So Grant, you're getting ready to go out for the Super Saloon cars. First one up for the night?
Yeah, just a few hot laps, that's all we're going out for tonight. At this stage.
At this stage. So 2 NZ, you're hoping to go for 1 NZ this year, I guess?
Oh, yeah, number's a number, you know. It's all luck on the night. It's all over one race, really, at the end of it, so.
Oh, that's great. All right, Super Saloon, number 1 up of the year. Good luck, mate.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Terrible out there, mate. What happened?
Get fucked. We were low in fuel. So, it was dying in the corner, so we obviously didn't put enough fuel in for that one, and it's just not used to my heavy foot.
I guess when you're probably late everywhere, these things happen.
Yeah, I'm going to double FD. We weren't late. We just time was ahead of us.
All right, mate. Hey, good luck for the rest of the night, Emo.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Ben Harding, we're just finished the hot laps. Your car certainly looked to be one of the faster cars out there.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It seems that it's the first skid for this season. Seems to be going just as good as I had at the end of last season, so I'm quite happy.
Obviously, we haven't had times come back yet, but by the way the car was looking, I'm certainly expecting you to be one of the top cars out there.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see how it goes. There's a few fast cars here, so hopefully it'll be good night's racing, and hopefully we'll rise to the top.
So you're still running the old car?
Yeah, the new car's sitting at our workshop. A little bit more work to be done on it before we can bring it out this season.
Looks like you've probably done a bit more on the truck than you have on the car then.
Yeah, a little bit more work on the truck and a little bit too much work on other people's cars.
Craig, I see you're busy working under the car there, mate.
Yeah, just did a quick change before we go back out.
You're straight back into it after the bad couple of nights you've been having recently?
Yeah, we want to have a good one this time, so going to put everything into it.
Down here with Ian Burson. Burse, it's your first trip in the to the North Island with the Hypermac. How'd it go today?
Oh yeah, it's pretty average, our first run in it, but yeah, I had a pretty sloppy track out there, so yeah, it's just loaded up a bit, but yeah, I sort of didn't get much out of it, but we'll go out there in the first heat and give it heaps.
So you're going to tell us what sort of changes you've decided to make to the car for the first heat?
Oh, team captain said no changes, just drive it.
Okay, Burse, hey, good luck for the rest of the evening, mate.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
Tell the truth. Craig Cartwell had a couple of moments in that one. Someone actually got into the back of him coming out of turn 4 and just jacked the back of the car up, and of course he spun the thing around, so that's a bit of bad luck for him. It's one of those things, a bit of a concertina, and someone lifted him up.
Okay, down here with Ian Burson. First heat, first win. How does it feel?
Oh, grouse, yeah. And we got that mid-turn push out of the car, so that's even better.
Well, it's absolutely flying around there. You diced with Grant Flynn for the first part. Hypermac 123, I see.
Yeah. That pass on Grant was probably a bit dubious, but yeah, he's a wee bit crossed up, so I sort of took the chance. Wasn't sure where he was heading, but yeah, a pass is a pass, whether it's pretty or not, I suppose.
Well, you made the pass clean, so I don't think there was any touching there. So I guess you're not going to have any problems there with the man upstairs.
Oh yeah, if you do, it doesn't matter anyway. It's just racing.
So what happens now with the car?
Oh, leave it up to the team leader. I just drive it. Yeah, he sees what he's doing, what it's doing. So.
Well, it's obviously a pretty good team effort because between those boys making it and you out there doing it, yeah, come away with the result.
Yeah, well, like from driving the car last week at Woodford Glen to now, it's just like night and day. It's not even remotely like it. It's back to good old days.
Well, that's fantastic, mate. Good luck for the rest of the night.
Okay, Steve, thanks, man.
Oh, well, you got a number 2 in the car, same finishing position.
Yeah, a little bit stink, but you know, I guess that's what happens when you haven't raced a lot, so yeah.
Oh, we talked to Burst 123 for the Hypermax.
Yeah, it's not a bad start, you know. I'd rather have been the one at the front, but at the end of the day, I was still maintaining his speed, which I'm pretty happy to do that.
Any major changes to do?
Yeah, we've got a few. We're just deciding what to do, how far we go.
Well, you started second, finished third. You've got to be happy with that still.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked. I'm so happy. I'm buzzing.
Hey, that's fantastic, Kristen. What's happening with the car now?
We are just changing the setup. It's a little bit loose to the end of it using that weight jacker, but yeah, no, just sorting out the back end there.
So those little arms managed to get that weight jacket working this time?
Yeah, I did about 4 pumps into it. It's pretty good.
Okay, best of luck for the rest of the night, Kristen.
So, thank you.
Heat on the throttle and he can just keep the car nice and straight and carry the engine speed through the corners. It's quite an interesting technique. Again, something that's a lot better mastered. First time around we got Marty Gupper on the pole. Quite an experienced driver in the Super Saloon. Grant Flynn 2NZ. Obviously was in that front row of pole position last time around, right off the back. tonight. And,
You start from 2, Josh sets the pace, drag race to the first corner, and I guess from there you just went on and dominated the race.
Yeah, the car was set up pretty good. Just sat on the cushion, just drove it, didn't even work hard, and just kept looking back to see how much of a gap I could pull. Yeah, can't really say much more, it was just on rails.
It certainly looked like it was on rails. You started in 14th in the first race, finished 4th.
Yep, so I should, in theory, be probably highest point scorer going into the pole shuffle.
You'd obviously have to be pretty happy with that.
Oh, for the first skid out this season, can't complain.
In the old car.
In the old car.
So, is there any point in bringing out a new car?
Oh yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see in the pole shuffle, because I'd say I'll be matching up against one of the other Hypermax hopefully, so we'll see which is the best.
Well, good luck for the pole shuffle, good luck for the rest of the night, mate.
Thanks, Steve.
Ben seemed to pip you there.
Yeah, we're having engine problems tonight of all things. It's missing and farting around all the place, so just off the start there we had nothing. Foot flat and she was just missing, and motor tried to leap out the front, so.
So that's not you for the night, I hope?
No. Well, it's a fuel issue where there's so many laps leading up to the start, the motor's just running too cool, and I think the pill might be, it's got a pill selector, so I think it might have been twisted around in there, so we're going to have to try and check that out and heat her up a bit more before we go out.
Oh, well, cross fingers you get there, mate.
Yeah, no problem, we'll be there.
Brent Emerson, you got smoked by a love lady.
Say again, sorry?
You got smoked by a love lady.
As long as they're at the front, mate, it doesn't matter who's in them. As long as those lovely ladies are up there, that's all that matters.
A Hypermac 1.
First time. What won the first race?
Hypermac 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Well, you can probably come for a trip down south, mate. Love ladies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, usually.
Well, what are you changing for the feature, mate, for the pole shuffle, if you even get there?
Yeah, well, that's quite a smart comment from you. I could remind you on my land, get off. But if we make it, what are we going to do? We'll make some minor changes, and hopefully we can work our way up.
Well, Brent Emerson, good luck for the rest of the night, mate. Hope it all goes well for you.
Thank you, Stephen the Maori.
Look who we've got here. Is that Malcolm Nato? Malcolm, how are you?
That's not me, mate.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mrs. Nato, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Hey, it's great to see you down here. Why aren't you at Palmy?
There's nothing happening at Palmy for us.
I hear there might be rumours you're looking at moving into the super saloons.
Yeah, Brent Emerson's giving me his car next season to drive while he's got the other one, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
But you yourself, you've always been a man that hits a lot and likes to put people away.
Yeah, well, I thought, well, racing one of Brent's cars, that's what he seems to do, so I'll fit him well.
Hey, that's great. Hey, great to see you down there, mate.
Yeah, cheers, thanks.
moving quite a long way, mate, so different to you can see all the cars, look at the road rear wheels, they're all right inside the car right now, whereas early on in the night they were poking them right out. Doing Bolton, lovely race car. I got back on the outside. I always like to start from the outside. I feel like you can really zoom into turn one a bit better, so I'd give the advantage to the man from the Hawke's Bay on the outside there. I grew up with the Plum boys, went to school with them, used to go on the Speedway and watch their dad race. So we kept it in the family. Earlier that Steve's toys are quite finished his new car, so when he turns it in pretty hard, doesn't he? Grand flip, he really reverses it into turn one. It looks pretty spectacular, I'm liking it. See that, so he knows where the grip is. See if it works out for him. Dean Waddell, no shortage of experience. Well, Marnie, the challenger gets to choose, I'm told. So our according to Steve now. Was Martin wrong? He was. Gee whiz. That's what Michelle always says too. Always go. The thing with Bill on the outside is that he won't give it away just yet. Flynn down on the inside though, but he's going to have to go around and he's going to get Waddell. Around the outside, coming down for the flag. Good by, nice wide. Pretty good attempt though from Dean Waddell. Absolutely. And I can see he's got that car set up for the slick. You can see how the car was really in on the outside, so he's been able to improve so far from the pole line and the outside line, and he can do this in the first turn. So a bit of experience out here, Brent Emerson. Ex-New Zealand Super Saloon Car champion. He's got the current number 2 beside him. Love Lady chassis on the inside versus the Hypermac. Side by side stuff, Flint still, he's not going to give it away. Emerson gets the front, 1 left to run. Awesome to watch, isn't it? Great stuff, so it's going to be Emerson though this time. Couple of decent lead foots there, give him a bit of a hand, people. Graham Flint did a good job. Running that big block engine. Yeah, that was impressive, Justin. Well done. The big block Chevrolet. Go and have a look at the pits if you get a chance. It is big, it's monstrous looking thing, all covered in chrome. It's very flash. Just the one run off the come by the looks of it. Been Harding on his field. Emerson just moved him over a little bit, so Matt Smith just had to get out of it a little bit coming onto the straightaway. So fair enough, we've got to It's not going to go into turn 1 slowly, it's going to go in there fully crossed up, rubbing wheels together. The Speedway, it's great stuff, and it's all about the psycho. Yeah, it's almost like a little hacker, isn't it? For sure. The man on grid number 2 on the outside, he sets the pace, so Ben Harding will decide the speed as they come around to get the flag. So this is for pole position. Ben Harding. He's going to lead the first lap. Here comes Harding again though. On the outside, Ben Harding. Look at this. Side by side, these two were behind the pole. Harding on the outside. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Emerson will go in there next. Look at these guys. Look at this. Awesome stuff from Harding, eh? That 3-lap feature race is going to be as impressive as that. Such tight racing and tit for tat.
Ben Harding, you started on 1, you got to choose it. You were the fastest man all night. You went on to claim the pole for the 20-lap feature to come.
Yeah, it was hard fought though. We didn't win it from lap 1, so we drove a background demo, so that was good.
I'm guessing you probably weren't expecting to see Brent Emerson as the man to be to go up against.
No, I wasn't. I expected Flinty probably to get up there, or Matt probably, but at least I bet goat.
Okay, Ben, well, best of luck for the feature, mate. You're starting on pole position. Go out there and do it, mate.
Yep, it should be a good race, thanks.
Who expected you to do that?
Yeah, well, amazed myself, but seriously, we've got the Love Lady and the Hypermac thing going on. That's actually a Hellmac car, isn't it?
The Hellmac? Yeah. I believe it might have been the first one, which originally went under the name Hellmac, but it's certainly a Hypermac now.
Yeah, no, bloody well. That was neat racing. I really, thought Matt would have had the better of me on the outside lane there, but the old girl hooked up good, and I knew Ben was going to be tough, and he did. He put up a good fight. I had the break, and then he got me back, and so that's, obviously the crowd enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. No damage, so it's good.
So how much of that comes down to all the pole line racing that you seem to be doing at Woodford Glen?
Oh, whatever, clown. No, we use the inside and outside down there. The track, to be honest, hasn't really slicked away like it has in the past down south. So, yeah, the track's good. It's working top and bottom. So.
Well, Brent, you've been too lazy to take the 1NZ off the trailer, but you certainly drove like you're a 1NZ again, mate.
Yeah, well, hey, that's what we all want to go for that, and I'd certainly like to make it 3. So, you know, this is the slow build up to to January. So, hey, everyone's going good, everyone's driving clean, so we've all got a good chance. It's just who's lucky on the night.
Apologise, I guess, for taking the mick out of you the entire evening.
That's all right. That's what I expect from me.
I can't tell you how great your car looks this year as well. For a change, you've actually gone out and done something. Who designed your car?
Well, apparently it was Steve from Maori Made Productions and Cody got together, and thankfully to our man Tony Hoovel, the Hoovinator, he printed it out and stuck it on and made a great job.
All right, best of luck for the feature, mate.
Thanks, Steve.
Shane McIntyre, 1NZ. You've been avoiding me all night. You got a Hypermac on pole, but probably not one of the ones you're expecting.
No, it's the old dinosaurs on pole tonight. Yeah, Ben drove it well in that pole shuffle, and he deserves to be there.
I just spoke to Brent Emerson, who seemed to claim that this was actually an original Helmac.
What was that, sorry?
I just spoke to Brent Emerson just before, and he claimed that the car that won was an original Helmac.
It's not a Helmac, it's a Hypermac, mate. It's a Hypermac like the rest of them.
Well, you're not here tonight. You must be gutted that you can't be out there with the boys and girl.
Definitely want to be out there. Bit of a bummer watching them. Well, yeah, all going good, but want to get there and mix it up with the boys and Kristen. Yeah, hopefully not too far away.
So has the car been started yet?
No, it hasn't been started yet, but we'll have a big week this week on it.
I've seen some of the speed you've been pumping some of the ones out. I think you've had 2 go in the last couple of weeks. I'm sure that your car will probably be out doing the same thing shortly.
Yeah, I know what I'm going to be doing Christmas Day anyway. I'll be working on a race car.
All right, mate. Shane, great to see you, mate, and best of luck for your Hypermac chassis tonight.
Cheers, Mary. Cheers, mate.
Wellington, the turnout. Yeah, salute to the crowd, we call this. So make sure you let them know you appreciate them coming. They probably can't hear a lot of attention with the kind of volume coming from that track. A bit of a salute to you both for coming along to support this event tonight. Got all the menu lap. Start this race. Hopefully next time round. Bolton there in the 89 car. We also got the 21 car that just powered through the field in that first heat in person. About midfield at the moment, so definitely anyone's race. More of a chance if you're at the front. Pretty sure we'll see some more change to this current lineup though. Goes out one and only local car. That of Marty Halcrow. Goodness only knows what that was about. The red line car lost the wheel and everything in the process of that, so he's done some decent damage to himself. It's just not what we wanted to see. Out of the helmet at the moment, it's just as well we don't have microphones on our legs. It's unlucky for Halcrow more. I'm sure it makes it frustrating to have. It's a little bit unpredictable as to the outcome, what can happen in the next 19 laps for him. Grant Flynn here. Fourth place in front of him, Brent Emerson. Plenty of experience in that number 7 car. So we get the restart. Straight back on.
place in the feature, Brent Emerson. Well, you probably expected to come a little bit maybe higher than that, but what happened, mate?
Oh, car went away. Just wasn't quite onto it. Grant was coming charging real good and hard, and it was a good outside lane and a not so good inside lane. And I was just trying different places. But hey, all credit to Grant. He got me fair and square. And yeah, we could have had a bit more in the car, but you know, that's always the story, isn't it?
You started the race from what looked like was a 4th position, but you came 2nd in the pole shuffle.
Yeah, I was deemed to give Grant a bit of a right rear in one of the starts apparently and knock him out, so they put me back 2 places. So you know, that's the way it goes. But still got back on the podium. That's what I was aiming for tonight. It didn't have to be the win. And you know, it's good to see the Hypermac Love Lady Challenge still going, and we're on the podium. So all good. Yeah. As everyone knows, we're running John's Falcon been running at Christchurch this season, and we'll run it at Nelson for the champs. So yeah, we've got a good team, and the car's probably got a bit more in it than what this car has. It's a later model, and we're trying some new things in it. So yeah, hey, I'm hunting down that number 1 just as much as everyone else, and love to make it 3. But you know, even in saying that, on the podium for anybody, it's a great achievement to finish up there.
Well, Brent, thanks very much, mate. Congratulations on your 3rd place, and good luck for the rest of the series.
Thanks, buddy. Cool.
Grant Flynn, you're making a habit of this. 2NZ last year, 2nd tonight.
Yeah, well, you know, I've got to keep trying, eh? Get that number 1.
So you look, you know, fairly comfortable out there. Obviously, diced early with Emerson.
Yeah, we've battled together for years, so no, it was good. You know, we give each other room. Sometimes we don't give enough room, but no, it was good.
Talking about not giving enough room, he just admitted to maybe feeding you a bit of a right rear.
That he has been known to do that before, so you know, I wouldn't like to comment on that.
I guess the fact that you're prepared to say that is probably also means that you're probably quite good friends with the guy as well.
Yeah, no, we're good mates. We're all good mates. It's fantastic nights racing, you know. Like we had bugger all yellow lights, and what I could say is I thought it went really well.
Can't do this without your sponsors.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, Hawke's Bay Aviation, they're a huge sponsor of ours. Obviously, Hydraulics Hawke's Bay, Napier Collision Repair Centre. I mean, I've got a huge list actually. Resine Automotive, NPC Master Spray Painters, Price Engineering. I've probably said enough, haven't I?
You've done well, mate. Hey, congratulations again. You're 2nd in the series. You're obviously running 2nd in points, therefore. Good luck for the rest of the time. We've got
10th of December at Rotorua. Haven't raced Super Saloon since 1993, so it's going to be good.
Now that one there, I believe, is closed off to Super Saloon series competitors only.
Yeah, that's the case. We've got 15 that are confirmed, so. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. Again, congratulations.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. Ben Harding, first, congratulations, mate.
Thanks, Steve. Yeah, it was a good race meeting. Fast cars and not many yellows. It was good.
Look, it's been said once, twice, maybe 3 times tonight. Why are you changing?
I don't know. Hopefully to go faster.
So if you change over to the new Hypermac, and say the big boss man from Hypermac doesn't have a car for the New Zealanders, is there any chance that he might actually beat you with your own car?
No, because he'll be getting the slower one of the 2.
Now, look, you can't do what you do without the people that stand behind you and pay the money and allow you to race every night. Who would you like to thank?
Terry and David from Clarkson's, Mark from Kerrs, my parents. Who else have we got on the car? We've got Ian from Barclays, Colonial Bacon and Ham, Bob, yeah, and everyone that gives us a hand, my crew, and the people that we race against, because if they weren't here, we wouldn't be doing it.
I see my name's on your car and I gave you nothing.
That's why I didn't mention you.
Well, okay. You are number 1 right now in the series. The next race is at Rotorua. Good luck for the racing season from the Super Saloon Car Series. Ben Harding.
Thank you.